Namaste. हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. I am Dr. Lily Trivedi and today I am going to take a lecture on chromatography. Now this is an experiment for BSc BEd second sem students who are going to study it in the course Fundamentals of Crop Physiology lab. Now the session is separation of photosynthetic pigments through paper chromatography. Now what is photosynthetic pigments? Now for chromatography is a technique that separates mixture based on the relative solubility of component substance. The more soluble is a substance, the far it will travel. So the retention factor of a pigment, it is measured on the basis of relative solubility and it can be calculated as follows. The distance traveled by a compound divided by distance traveled by the solvent. So it is a factor that is applicable to chromatography in order to make the technique scientific. So distance traveled by the compound divided by distance traveled by the solvent is called its RF factor or retention factor. So here you can see the strip in which we have measured the distance of different components, pigments which are present and have traveled after the chromatography technique. Now chromatography is an important biophysical technique that enables the separation, identification and purification of the components of a mixture for qualitative and quantitative analysis. It was first coined by Russian botanist Mikhail Svet in 1906. The wide range of chromatographic procedures are making use of the different size, binding affinities, charge, and other properties of separate materials. It is a very powerful tool for separation and used in different branches of science and is often the only means for separating mixtures from complex mixtures. What is the basic principle? Now in this technique, there are three components: solid phase, the mixture to be separated, and the solvent. The mixture is spotted on the paper and is dried. The solvent is made to flow through the capillary action of the paper. While the solvent moves through the paper, the various components of the mixture differentiate into varied colored spots. The paper is then dried and the position of different compounds is used and it is measured, the distance traveled is measured, and the more the soluble, the further it travels on the paper. So here you can see how the solvent here is acetone or propane. And this is the leaf extract. We have made a spot. And this is a chromatographic paper in a jar. And after some time, we see the anthracene is here, chlorophyll B, chlorophyll A, carotenoid, xanthophylls, carotenoids, and this is the solvent front. Now, if you conduct a chromatography experiment, these are the requirements: a chromatography paper, some green spinach leaves, mortar and pestle, scissor, the solvent ether acetone, capillary tube, there's a pencil, spatula, scale, filter paper strips, a stapler thread, and watch glass. Now, in this experiment, we use the spinach. So we collect fresh spinach leaves, cut it into small pieces, and in a mortar with 5 ml acetone, we grind the spinach. And when we get a fine paste, with the help of spatula, we place a filter paper with a tapering notch in one end of the strip. And we horizontally trace a line on the filter paper with a scale that is 2 to 3 centimeters apart from the notch. And we hold the capillary tube and add 1 drop of pigment in the mid-section of the line. After the drop dries, we repeat the same procedure, adding the drop and allowing it to dry for 4 to 5 times so that there is enough of mixture for it to travel. In the chromatography chamber, we will pour ether acetone solvent. One end of the paper will be folded and stapled and so that it can be suspended as the strip in the chamber. Now the loading spot should remain 1 centimeter above the solvent. It should not dip in the solvent, and then we leave it for some time. And we notice the traveling of the solvent scattering the various pigments to different distances. So once the solvent reaches 3/4 of the strip, we take off the strip carefully and allow it to dry. So here you can see this is the procedure, and here is the solvent. This is the notch. Now this is the spot which is placed, and here it is traveled the distance. So it is. So what do we conclude? The carotene pigment above is the orangish yellow band, and below it is the yellow band of xanthophyll, and the third band is chlorophyll A, dark green color, and chlorophyll B is at the bottom, which is yellowish green. Now these pigments are separated, and there are some precautions. What are the precautions? Fresh and green spinach leaf should be used. The loading spots need 2 to 3 centimeters apart from the tip of the knot. And when we suspend the paper strip in the chamber, we should ensure that the loading spot is at least 1 centimeter above the solvent. It should not dip inside the solvent. So this is all about the chromatography experiment. I have taken this PPT from these references. I hope you have liked my lecture, and if you have any query, any you should write in the comment box and it will be resolved soon. So this session was powered by 2.0 digital session of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Thank you very much. Namaste.